stage. But his Johnson Chronicles can easily be spoken by a range of cats. We have all been born into an age when Johnson, not a cock, not a penis, shoulders the weight of history. Johnson Chronicles are for dudes who are homosexual, straight cats, men who go both ways. We are all my man. Johnson Chronicles, they are full of grace. They are full of calculations, pantomime, and laughter. Because my man, he lives with and within all of that complexity and much, much more. Y'all with me? Yes, man. I knew my Johnson was sculpted by evolution to fit in her vagina. I just didn't know exactly where it was. I'm poking. Until she finally grabbed my Johnson. With a touch that said, "Nigga, calm down." She helped me find the pussy. If we can get it up and get it hard, then hey, life is good. Period. Don't matter that an early morning hard-on really ain't even necessarily connected to arousal. Physiological truth be told, the only reason I wake up so hard is I gotta pee. One time while I was peeing, I glanced behind me, and she, standing in the bathroom doorway, doing her "I got to go" dance. That's when we open up the sacred book for haunted lovers, where there's a whole section on bathroom etiquette. Now, if y'all have been hitting it for, say, a few months, now she's standing there wearing a shirt and waits till you finish. Now, if y'all got some history, she will be standing there naked and might just crouch in the bathtub if you take it too long. Now, if y'all are stone cold hearts, y'all know what I'm saying, right? Now look, if y'all are stone cold partners, she might roll up beside you at the toilet, butt ball naked, swing her legs over the screen you got blowing, and while positioned so you can finish peeing right between her legs, take care of her business.
I did arrive around 8 that night, and in the trunk of my Impala was a blanket which we wound up using as a bed, laying on the grass over in Anacostia Park. She was not shy like I thought she was 2 years ago. She did choose to unbuckle my jeans and shake me down, and I was allowed to unsnap the button to her jeans and shake her down. And we did agree that skin on skin was worth the risk. And yes, I know I only lasted inside her for the proverbial hyperventilating minute. A few days later, I pull out my Johnson out to take a leak, and damn. There's like this rash on the head of my penis. I freak. The rash is shaped like hatch marks. When I was sure I was going to die and orphan my unborn child, I worked up the nerve to ask my father for help. Pops heard me out, and then, like he was a Colin Marcus Welby or somebody, started asking me simple, thoughtful questions.
So, you know, like, how did you get it? And how long have you had it? Did it hurt?
And actually, it didn't hurt. It was just there. Until finally he told me to show it to him.
Show it.
Show my Johnson to my father on a lunch break? After his inspection, he looked me in the eyes and said,
"Did you pull the pussy hairs apart before you did it?"
Ages, Johnsons, huge, symbolic Johnsons, were painted in bathhouses, sculpted in folks' cribs, they adorned pottery, were carved into statues, found on musical instruments, included in people's religious rites and ceremonies, and just overall appreciated as a natural part of life and living.
Which is a trip to me because my Black Johnson, culturally and socially speaking, ain't been revered in no way, shape, or form. I mean, yeah, mythologically speaking, work with me now. My Johnson has only been divine when it benefits somebody's bottom line. Mostly it's been devilish and too often calls for MFs to go shouting and shooting and gathering under strong limbs of strong trees to watch a brother swing and burn, be castrated. All based on the old school Big Johnson myths. My Johnson becomes a symbol instead of an inherent body part, intensified until it throbs with no connection to human arousal, no connection to what is unique about my size, my desire, my fear, my confidence, you know. Like I'm on an auction block or paraded through the corridors of counting houses. My Johnson is fondled without permission, guided and goaded only by power stolen from deformed definitions of civilization. Stealing excitement from taboo. Calculating hipness from fetish, signifying superiority until it's mantra. From holy book to constitution, border to border, IMAX to cyberspace, cradle to grave. Shit. It's easy to see, you know, when it comes down to me and my Johnson. When it comes down to sex and influence and allure of taboos, why even the descendants of so much racist living and practices would just say, fuck it, and grab hold of the big black dick, even if they don't actually have it.
Our love affair with Johnson takes us to places where it gets downright epic, where we got to hold him in our hands. We got to cradle him. Sneak a twist into your telling. Braid in a trill. Leap from bravado to falsetto. Right? Next thing you know, y'all, we got a tall tale on our hands. Seated by just the facts, man. Watered by the rumble of folklore vibrating along the lines of our blossoming palms. These, my friends, are the Johnson Chronicles.